4 in the morning, I'm thinking about money. I need it, I want it, I can't even sleep. Could be gone any moment. Know the cops looking for me. I'm not stopping or slowing, cause I got a
YouTube page. They got a TikTok page. They uploading shorts every day of their best bars and just doing shit to catch up with the times. That's the problem. Is battle rap is falling behind the time of where we're at in entertainment as a whole, right? And also, battle rap is a targeted genre for age. I don't have that exact age group, but I also feel like people outgrow things. When I was a kid, I was a diehard wrestling fan up until I got 15, 16 when it didn't entertain me the same way, right? So for me, it's like, I think some fans, we've lost them because they just in a different place in life where battle rap doesn't entertain them anymore. And
We older.
we need the viewership to get a tad bit younger, closer to where it is nowadays, and also update the fucking software, no Diddy, to where it's actually more entertaining to people as a whole. I think that's what Facts meant, or maybe that's what I meant.
No.
That's what you saying, Facts?
No, that's 90% of what I'm saying. So and thank you, Fro.
Yeah,
So
that didn't sound nothing like what you said. I ain't gonna
okay, but
hold
all
you.
right,
Not
so
nothing like
The
what you
boss.
said.
Come on,
okay, all
man.
right.
Come on, the
Right.
boss.
So listen.
Hey, the boss.
It's
I
literally
feel
okay. So and it's probably Froze understands better because I talk
You
about
got
this all the
coffee?
time, right? And if you can't take one battle apple spoils a bunch. In battle rap right now, most of the fans are toxic. Most of the fans are not paying for the pay-per-view. So the good fans that would want to do that, once they in a group with the rest of the fans, they're gonna follow suit. It's some people who will really probably pay for the event, but you know what? Everybody in the Discord, I'm going to the Discord or whatever like that. So you pluck them and you make them in a concentrated place or whatever, where you can get them to not do that. Back in the day, KLTD rapped a certain way. They didn't like gun bars. It was comedy or whatever like that. You go to URL for the street shit. You know what I'm saying? You had grind time. Right now, it's just all battle rap, which you could take one blogger could say that somebody told or a rat, or one blogger could say that somebody's sleeping with somebody else's or whatever, and that's the narrative of. So if you bring your shit over to that, your good fans, your fans that's used to paying money, that's used to doing, they're gonna become them. It's not one good apple makes bad apples good. You pick out the good ones and you concentrate them over to. That's just like you're not gonna manage everybody, the boss. You're gonna have
so.
select people where you can see who got the tools where you can be successful and make them successful also. So you're not gonna just let everybody get managed by the boss. You're gonna be
Oh,
selective.
you right. I'm just saying. I
I
guess I'm
don't
just
know
trying
so
to
much
see how
anybody.
that way brings new eyes over. We're not talking about the eyes that's already here. If he's trying to expand the number of eyes that are on battle rap, and he's trying to cover the side that doesn't know that he battles or may not know about battle rap, how does your way bring new eyes instead of making the
It
eyes that are already here either more dedicated or whatever the case may be? Where
Cause
is
He
the
don't
it
give a
does
expansion?
fuck
that
about bringing
they're
nobody
rotten.
here. He don't want
No,
nobody
see,
coming to this
see, that's
shit.
where y'all
He
go
don't
wrong.
want
Let
to
me
bring
answer
nothing
the
here. He
question.
want to take.
No,
He
so
want to take.
listen.
That
This
nigga
is when
don't
y'all
want to
niggas
bring.
act slow. Like, listen what I'm saying. Let me answer a question.
That nigga want to take,
Listen,
nigga.
everything,
That's
my
what it sounds
concept for,
like. That keep it a being. That's exactly what it sounds like. It
no, I
sounds
don't
like you
care what
want
it
to take.
sounds like
You
to
don't
you.
want to
You
put
triggered,
back.
man. Like, I want to answer the question. All my intentions are documented.
No, I'm really trying to understand what you're saying,
And
Facts.
I'm trying to answer it,
I'm
man. And
listening.
all my intentions is documented. So he just talking. So listen, so this the thing, right? If I don't think more eyes should be on battle rap as is because the product sucks, I don't think it should be more eyes on this bullshit as is. I don't want to come show you a fucked up house that's boarded up or whatever. Like, we need more eyes on this neighborhood. No, the fuck we don't. We need to bulldoze that shit over and create a neighborhood somewhere else. We don't need more eyes on this stupid shit. It ain't good. That's
Damn.
Okay, let's let Chill go. He's had
I
his
don't
hand up
like
for like
that.
for a
I don't
minute.
like
Yeah, I'm
that.
I
about to
don't
say
I
care.
don't
I
like
Watch
that.
this.
disagree
What
with
it
that, but
is.
I know we got to keep
Hold,
moving. But
hold
I
on, hold
definitely
on, hold on.
disagree.
Let's let Chill go. Luke, hold
Man,
on.
let
Damn, fat.
let
Go
my
ahead,
boy
Chill.
Chill go, man. Y'all niggas tripping.
Go ahead, Chill. He had his hand up for a minute
Shut
now.
up,
Hey,
boy.
Shut up,
hey,
nigga.
yo, salute to everybody up here, man. It's the same shit, but I'm about to just say it like I've been saying it. When Tex say
Text,
when
add a co-host
when
text.
Tex
Oh,
Hey,
say
somebody
Frank,
add a
shut the
co-host.
fuck
That's another
up.
when
Make
co-host.
move out the co-host.
My
Tex
bad.
say put the money behind us, or and I hear Facts say, why would I want to show somebody this messed up house? I see both sides of what y'all saying. The problem is this: as a fan, because I'm a fan, as a fan, we tired of the same. Like, listen, man. It's like this the only genre or sport or hobbyist or well, it's like, well, we want to keep the same stars forever. Let me give you a point of what I mean. Me and Muwap were just talking about this earlier. Y'all will sit here and say what's impactful or what's memorable in the terms of Wody and Cody, right? When we talking about Cody's and Wodies. And I had to go through this with the boss last year when we was arguing about it, and now I see where she coming from. Y'all don't respect certain things. So for y'all, and I'm talking about people in different echo chambers. In this specific echo chamber, I'm talking about Twitter or X or however you want to call it, the spaces. Y'all don't respect a lot of what the new cats is doing. And so y'all downplay it, and then later on y'all will say, "Well, battle rap is declining. Maybe not the main events, but everything underneath it." When I seen Lut versus Jim B. Dot, and I said, "Damn!" I remember arguing with somebody about Lut. I was like, "You ain't never seen that though? You never seen that?" They was like, "No, I ain't never seen it." Or if I say, you hear me talking about coffee a lot, somebody will say, "Oh, it's not memorable," or "She ain't had no moments." But that's because y'all don't even watch these people. When Muwap upset Appa. If y'all always downplaying a lot of the things the newer people are doing. I'm arguing with Holmesy yesterday. He talking about Texas a 71 and Mac Myron dog walked him. Now some things are subjective. I understand that. If you think somebody won or you think somebody did poorly, fine, or somebody choked, that's objective. But when y'all just be like sweeping things under the rug or like, yeah, that's cool. That shit is what makes the culture stagnant. Y'all only count certain things. Y'all only count certain platforms, and then y'all dick rod was hot at the time. So right now TBL is hot. Last year might have been RBE. Tomorrow might be whoever. But the bottom line is y'all not really being fans of the sport. Y'all not giving niggas the full chances. Then you add politics to it. So if I hear Muwap supposed to battle Eunice, but everybody like, oh, it's not the right time, or King is supposed to battle such and such, oh, it's not the right time. By the time it's the right time, I done moved on. Nigga, I'm old, I got kids, and this shit is like, give the people what they want. New stars that's talented, that's doing what they supposed to be doing. And then see if we got
This
the
the
same
same
thing.
Cheo that I know. This facts.
Hey, Facts,
Facts.
he ain't
Go
say
ahead. Go
shit
ahead and
wrong,
dance,
Facts.
Facts. Go ahead, dance. Go ahead, dance, Facts. Go ahead,
No, no, no,
dance.
no.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not saying. Hold on. First, rewind. First of all, let me point this out. First of all, you the same person that say Eunice is cosplaying. That I've been pushing Eunice, Muwap, Tex, all of that. So every time it was something new outside of what you was into at the moment, like
listen,
when you into the trenches, you into the trenches. You into Bash Money, you into the Bash Money. When you in the
get
Battle
that
Academy,
nigga.
you in the Battle Academy. So I, especially with me speaking on it, I've been pushing all the new talent. That was my whole point of making a brand. So that's first
But
and
then you,
foremost.
but then you
So
just
you
say
can't come
everything
in. You
not for
can't come in and
everybody.
say people don't support that. First of all, people don't support it because the product again is not good. You got people who sound like Rem Nitty. You say a Jim B. Dot and Luke. When the last time Luke had a Jim B. Dot moment? You'll say
That's
when
not
this
his point,
person
though.
do this.
Whoa.
That
It's
wasn't
not.
my,
It's
yeah,
not.
but
Let me get to my point. What
yeah,
I'm
You
let
saying
me
is
hear it.
arguing,
this:
Let
you
me hear it.
arguing a
the
nope
product
argument.
the product is
Lou,
the
let him
product
finish.
is shit. The product is shit. You saying that we should give something a chance, that we are giving a chance. And
What are
when
you
we give
talking
it a
about? You
chance,
just can't do when you say the product is shit. Like, what are we talking about? What the
that is
fuck is
shit.
shit? You just keep saying that and don't, like, what the fuck do that even mean?
You
The
man,
product
you
Hold on,
is
let
just
Hey,
me let
yelling
me
Lou,
and
let
you
me
sound
can
let
like
me
a
like,
hey
kid
Lou,
what
hold
right
the
on,
now.
let me
calm
fuck?
down.
respond.
Let
Let me
him go.
respond. Let
Let
me
him
You
go.
respond.
just
Let
sound
him
like a
go.
kid and
Talk.
projecting right now, man. Ain't nobody.
Saying the product is shit. The fans is shit.
Hey, your phone is
Man, I'm
crazy.
not
Hey,
even
let him
listening to
finish.
that nigga. That nigga yelling like
Your
a
phone is
child.
crazy,
I'm
Lou.
not paying him no attention because he's just projecting. He's not listening to nothing.
Yeah,
You're not
So
paying
I'm
nobody
listening. Go ahead,
attention.
Facts. Finish, land your
Because
plane
your
so I can
argument ain't
respond
so
to
the
what
so
I've
the
intelligent.
heard so
so
far.
every and Cheo, I'm talking to you specifically because you've been there
Right.
from the beginning. You know what I'm saying, of what it was that I was trying to do with the new up and comers or whatever. It's not enough good up and comers. And again, I give credit to all the people that's doing their thing or whatever. Right now, you got King. I don't think nobody be mad at him battling anybody. You got Eunice. I don't think nobody outside of you will be mad at him battling anybody or whatever. But they not watching them because you got Elijah Straight sound like Rem Nitty. Everybody sound like Twerk. Everybody this. Back in the day when people say put some money behind me, and you look back in the day and Hitman battle for free, Surf battle free, niggas had to travel free and just get there. Calico tell story. He had to get the smack on his own dime, make to make the most of the moments and the opportunity. That's what they got to do. They got to create a sound. We don't even know these niggas for real. We just know that they yell. We just know that they yell and they argue and they yell and they get triggered and argue and yell. We don't know these niggas for real. We knew what Surf was
All right,
from.
hold on, because I don't want you to go too far. Because I want to make sure, because you know how it is when we going. I don't want you to go too far. So let me respond just a couple of things you said. First and foremost, let me if I didn't articulate it clearly, When I say y'all, of course I don't mean literally all of y'all. Because yes, I've been there from the beginning. Yes, I did see what you did with Battle Academy, with the trenches, and others. So I don't mean literally everybody. So don't get triggered if I say y'all. I'm saying in general what I see in media and in the spaces. That's so let me articulate that. I don't mean literally 100% everybody. Or I might be talking to you, but not all of the time. Every point don't
No,
apply to
I
you.
get you, but I see
Secondly,
more new people on caps in other people's platform than I'm seeing older people. They got to
so
do
hold
something
on.
with it.
So
Cause they ain't got no
secondly,
choice. I ain't gonna lie, them
secondly,
old people don't be going up there no more. All the
But
old
they
school
got so
rappers,
when,
they
but when
damn
they
near
go up their
hold on.
spills, they
everybody
got to
got
make
all
it lit.
Instagram.
Hold on. Secondly, my other point was yes, I did say Eunice was cosplaying, but also yes, I did see because I don't know if you be on Twitter heavy like that, but also yes, I did put out publicly a while ago to Doc and Eunice. I tagged them both that I was wrong, and that he did his thing when I saw him finally starting to come into form. And even his third round versus Chess is what I was referring to, what I want to see from Eunice. Even though a lot of people wasn't feeling it, I thought it hit on the money his third round because it was talking about him and what he was going through, and that's all I said from the beginning. So that ain't change up. If you, I don't know if you thought that was, you might
No,
have missed
no,
that.
no.
That's
That's what
You
I'm
might have
honorable.
saying.
missed
No,
That's
what
that.
I'm
Hold
saying.
honorable
But
on,
right there.
even
hold
you
on.
explained it, you had to see it before you know gave it the credit. Is you saying you doing the same thing you accusing of most people doing, which I agree that most people doing what you saying. But I also understand that we knew that Surf was rolling 60s. We knew he from Newark. We knew all of these people background. We knew Verb and Hitman from St. Louis. We knew they were from Ice Pack Ill. We knew JC the Pontiac, the Midwest movement.
We ain't know these niggas for real.
You didn't know them niggas for real.
Yeah, nigga, we
You didn't.
didn't.
You didn't. But we listen. We knew
I
you
Hold on,
was
I
at
in the
wanted to
I
first.
make
was in
my
the battle
last
rap
point. I
from
wanted to
the
respond to the
70s, so
last point because I know y'all
I
about
was
to
in the
go off.
battle rap from DVD to YouTube, so it was never a time when I was missing in battle rap. I was always a fan,
That
always
don't
going.
got nothing to do with what I'm saying. We knew they were characters in battle rap that people connected to as fans, man. And they bought into that. And in this day
I
and
thought
age,
they rap good and entertained them. Once people
that's
stopped
fine.
caring
That's
about
fine.
that,
That's fine for you. But in this day and
once people stopped caring about that, that's when they got fucked up.
that's what's
All
fine.
the
That's
other
fine.
shit
That's
started
fine for
mattering too
you.
much.
That's fine for you, but right now, people like G Herbo. G Herbo ain't the best rapper, but people feel like they connected to him personally. That's what entertainment is right now. Well, even what Froze was saying, I said this a million times. That's what entertainment is. They don't care. Everybody rap. It's a lot of people that rap good. It's a lot of people got a mixtape out. It's a lot of people that rap. They got battle raps. That's not how you gonna separate yourself from the pack. It's a lot of y'all that's fire. A lot of y'all
We agree.
technically can
Facts.
rap.
We
What's
agree on
what's
that.
gonna make a star stand out?
We already agree on that. I want to just get what we disagree on, just so we could be clear. And it's the last thing I was responding to. Yes, I've been heavy on the trenches. I tell Spills and Spills is in here. Trenches is number one. At the end of the day, I also tell them Dash
Tripping.
Money number two, and they are number two for me.
Man,
That's
you
my
on drugs.
opinion.
Keep going.
But at the end of the day, I'm in tune more with a lot more of these different battlers that I like because they still hungry and I still like to see the essence about all this politics and too good to show up and all this other stuff. I'm not with all of that.
Well,
When
It's
what
people
just
say,
politics?
well,
Everybody getting his shot.
hold on. When people say, Che, why you always going hard for coffee? I go hard for coffee because I see her putting in work. She be putting in mad rounds or putting in pain.
And she
A
got a
lot of these,
belt to show for it.
but
Thank
exactly. But
you.
what I'm saying to you is, this is my main point of coming up here. Y'all undermine when Tex said I got 12 people. What's the first thing Frank said? Frank, my man, but what he said, a whole 12? It's like everything gets swept that people do. Tex is fine. That's not a shit product. I was with my little cousin. He don't watch battle rap. I was watching Tex versus Snake Eyes. He was locked in. He don't watch battle rap. He like 20 something, 24, 23.
I've excluded text so many times, man. This ain't even funny.
My point
Like it ain't
We
even
also
is,
funny. Like y'all gotta keep
started this
running to the
space by
same people. Like
hold on,
making my
hold on. We
point.
started this space by saying that Tex versus Snake was an
Thank you,
excellent
man. Like
product.
y'all
We
run
all
to
right,
the
never
well, I wasn't
same
here from the
questioned
shit.
that.
beginning. I wasn't here from the beginning. This
That's
all
all
what
good.
I'm
It's all
saying
good. It's
though
all
is
good.
this is my point. I'm tired of people sweeping accomplishments or accolades or
how
product.
we not supposed to do that if the battle rappers do that to each other though?
I don't give a fuck what the battle rappers
Okay,
do.
what's getting
I
swept? Can
do.
you give me some
I'm
Real
talking
examples?
shit.
about
They talk to
us,
each
the
other like that
fans,
though.
the
What's
All
people
right,
that's
but
in
they also
tune
was
is
fans though,
reporting.
Chael.
what's examples? What examples, Chael, of people sweeping what under the rug? Give me some examples.
Yeah, I was just
Okay,
gonna
I'll give
say,
you a
what?
perfect
Give us a
example.
good example,
All right, I'll give you a perfect example.
Plural though.
When and I'm
and let him finish his point before y'all jump. You know
No,
what I'm
that's
saying?
just good.
Go
Frank,
ahead.
I'm built for this. This is my man's. Well, when we was talking about when me and the boss was going back and forth about Wody and Cody last year, when I'm arguing, it wasn't just her, it was other people. When I'm arguing about shit, the first thing they say when I start pulling up the facts on Cough that year was, "Oh well, who watched that? What moments is that?" And I'm like, "What are y'all talking about? How is it not a moment if she battling champions in another country and winning? If she battling champions in another country and 3-0 win them? Oh well, ain't nobody see it. Like it's like a it only count if it count to
They gonna
if you're
see it
not on
this
the
year
end.
though. They gonna see it this year because okay, I'm out. I'm sorry.
If it, no,
So,
I'm just saying like if
guess
it
guess
don't
what
No,
she
I
count
do
did,
unless
see what I'm
the
Jo?
saying.
Guess what she
approved it.
did?
They gonna acknowledge that London this year, but can I just want to piggyback on some comments that were made before y'all get all crazy? Because facts, you do way more talking than you do listening. Jesus Christ, let me just say that. Okay, but anyways, I just want to say, like, you guys were mentioning how Gnome sold out because it's a pivotal event, how TBL is selling out because they have Hitman and Mook. But let's also acknowledge the fact that these cards are not comprised of all your old school legends. It's still some of the up and coming people that are going to be the next superstars. The reality of the quote unquote decline is that the old superstars, the conceited, they're not coming back outside. The Coutures are not coming back outside. QB probably not going to come back. She's a league owner now. So all the superstars we once had, they're fading away. And there's a huge gap between the new guys and girls that are coming in and the superstars because they have to be rebuilt. So it's not that the product is shit. It's two things. The streets are flooded with product. So in the sense of looking at it like that, it's so many battles out there, so many battlers, so many events. We've never had this much content crammed into battle rap at one time. It's
Yeah.
overload. People are falling in the wave. So it's not that the content is shit, because if we're talking about putting together one card, that's 8 battles. You could name 8 niggas from the past 3 eras that's gonna put up a dog fight of a battle that people will pay to see. It's too many eras between the superstar status and where we are now. That's my era. That's Swervo and them. That's Klutz. That's Moo. That's Eunice. That's Appa. That's a lot of people between that superstar status of the Mooks, the Hitmans, and the Eunices, the fucking Appas, the Texas. It's a huge gap. So it's not that the product is trash. It's a lot of product out there. The ones that are the higher quality product, they don't have the exposure because they're taking the time to actually make the most of their opportunities. So they don't have as much product out there, so it's harder to see the product. So it's I don't so again, it's not that I'm saying facts is wrong. I just disagree with how you're wording it, because it's not that it's shit. It's a lot of content. Battle rap never had this much content.
Eh,
And then also saying that we don't know these niggas. It's very true, because all of the people that we do know are still here and active. Y'all were just in spaces with Surf, and nobody else's space mattered at that time. So now you're in a position to start knowing these niggas and opening the dialogue. But because the nostalgia holds battle rap back so much, which is why they can't acknowledge the Coffees, they can't acknowledge the Prestavias, they can't do it because all of the legends are still here to compare us to.
Yeah.
So as they fade away, it feels like a decline because you still have to be here for the buildup. It was a day when Surf was selling 12 pay-per-views. It was a day when niggas was not on the big stage. They were in the PGs. And niggas was saying they're poop. Get them out of here. We all went through this stage. It's just the fact that right now it's a huge gap between the ticket sellers and the people working their way up to become the ticket sellers.
I agree.
In
I
my
agree
opinion.
with you. I agree with you.
Nah, that
Yeah,
was
listen.
facts. That was all
Gnome
facts.
sold was almost sold out with no battles announced. And then when battles were announced, there were a lot of new people. Sick is not a main name. Swamp is not a main name from like the golden era. You know what I mean? Eunice is not a main name from the golden era. So this is not a standard known card, and everyone was very vocal about that.
That's a fact.
Okay, so I agree.
That's
That's a
why there
fact.
was so many 30s, because stars are being built and stars are being knocked the fuck down. This
Hey,
is the era we're in right now. Battle rap
hey,
is rebuilding itself. I said this
hey,
in a lot of interviews.
based on what she said, all the new guys ended up on these platforms because Hitman and Coffee and all the big dogs, they can start their own shit now. They can go live right now and get the talking. They don't need to, every 3 letter, he rare. I guess you could say 3 letter been rare. Like people still go deal with him, but they don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Even though I would want you to, but that's why you see a lot of new people, the Texas and all them on these new platforms, because y'all ain't got no choice. Because T-Top can start his own space and his own live right now. We're going to go there.
So I agree with what Coffee said. The reason why I say the product is shit is not so. Just like I also said, it's oversaturated, right? It's like if you got a whole bunch of car parts at Chrysler, wherever. They good quality parts. But if you got drunk motherfuckers working the line and they putting that shit together shitty, the car gonna be shitty. So maybe I should say the presentation of the product in some instances is shitty. What
That's
I'm
a
saying, I'm
half
putting
empty perspective. Would you not agree that it's way more people putting in work than it's people fucking over the work? It's too many
no,
people
no,
out here right now.
no. So I wouldn't agree with that. I wouldn't agree. I would agree that, like you said, it's oversaturated. Most battle I watch, I have to sift through battles to find a good battle. Like Lou Castro, Chef Trez was a fire battle. I had to stumble on that battle just watching.
Those aren't new names for
I didn't
one,
know. I'm not.
and
No,
for
no. I
two.
wasn't. I wasn't talking about the names. I was just talking about finding just a good battle. Just saying, I don't think it's a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? I could get through 4 or 5 battles before I feel like one is good. Just me personally. You know what
He's
I'm saying?
saying one card, facts. One card. That's 8 niggas. That's 8 niggas. That's Fate. That's Dollar Bill. That's Moo. That's Tex. That's Eunice. That's Appa. That's Capo. You know, a good Capo. But let's not even include him because he be choking and shit. Let's just stick with the consistent
Oh,
niggas.
look at you.
Shots
Damn.
Just
Come
just
on,
to
fired.
prove
coffee.
my point. Just
Shots
to prove my
fired.
point. I'm gonna stick with the consistent
Man,
niggas.
get
Right.
my
That
dog
was
up here,
six
man.
Oh,
niggas. That was 6 niggas right
Right.
there. That's 6 niggas.
Right.
So
Right.
that's one card, and you wouldn't bring a sponsor for that. You wouldn't bring a sponsor for them 7, 6 niggas I just
All right. Can I
named.
let me
Yes,
let
you
me answer
wouldn't.
that? I have. I've actually thrown an event for a lot of them names that you just said in my city. You know what I'm saying? So the people that's worth supporting, when I say like is I do see quality, I supported Bash Money, I supported the trenches, I support the West Coast, I support
But the
you.
decline is not because of the product. The decline is because our stars that we know and love and watch lay the foundation are they're stepping away, or they're not at the competitive level they used to be, or the new guys are getting opportunities and they're just knocking them down.
So I so
That's the
So
decline.
we gotta build the
So I,
stage
I could
though
I
too,
could I
man.
could feel like some in some cases,
We gotta
but not
build the
most cases.
stage
Like
though.
when John wanted a shot, he worked his way. You know, people work their way through the PGs. John got a shot with Hitman Holla, and he made the best of his shot. We seen some people get a shot, and I know everybody want to kumbaya, but sometimes that shit just ain't hitting. A lot of times that shit just not hitting when they get their shot, and it's like he wasn't ready. I feel like Eunice did a great job. I was the one rooting for you. Hey, y'all give him hands, man. This is time. This is chance. I think he did a great job. I think Dollar Bill, when he, came out a great job. King, a great job. But it was only a couple. And I don't mean nobody else got no talent. When I see somebody else with talent, I just say Gorilla fire. But they got to do something when they get their moment. We see it. We do see a lot of choking. We do see a lot of just subpar material. We do see a lot of copycatting styles. Back in the day, it's not just the old stars just fading out. We like that they got unique styles. We like that they got unique
Yeah, that
styles. A
part
lot of
true.
these, a lot of
That
these
part
up and
true.
coming artists, they mimicking the other artists from back in the day. So it don't
I
Yeah,
just
feel
but Mac,
named
the
refreshing.
part
about
I
10
disagree with
solid
is you
niggas.
saying, my bad, coffee. The part I disagree with you saying is not bringing no new eyes. I don't want to bring no new eyes to the culture because the product is not good. As though that, but there's not one reason why. I ain't gonna cap. To Coffee's point about it being oversaturated, like if battlers are having the money isn't the same for the battlers either. So a battler feel like they got to take 6 battles back to back to back to get to the same money that they would have normally been able to get in one battle or 2 battles. Then that leads to writer's block and other issues and things like that. So not bringing more eyes, not bringing more sponsors, which is what brings the money, which is what allows us to put on more quality cards instead of a bunch of just cards, just to get content out there and everybody just going for a bag grab, bag grab. I just don't like the fact that you're saying, "Oh, I don't want no new eyes on this. Forget that. We don't need to bring no new eyes." Why not? Because there are still good battles. You don't show a sponsor a battle with somebody choking. You don't bring a sponsor to
We just named about 10. We just named 10 niggas that's worth bringing a
that.
sponsor to. So
I
that's
mean, but no, that's
again
that's a
piggybacking on
difference
my
of
point. We
opinion though.
both
That's a
Yep.
agree on
difference
that.
of opinion. I don't think it's 10 people that got named that's worth bringing a sponsor to. That's just a difference of opinion. And also, I understand what you're saying.
I
The
just
boss,
named
yeah,
10.
that you feel like it's worth bringing a sponsor to. I don't agree. I mean, but that's cool. But so
The
the boss, you
fans, the
saying
comments, all that stuff.
then that's fine. Then that means
You
they're
know,
gonna overpower me, and the
it's
sponsor
a
gonna get to them. So
consensus.
that's and that means they're gonna overpower people, and then they'll get the sponsorship. I'm just saying I don't agree, and that's okay.
How do you
That's me.
correct it though? If we don't get no new eyes, if we so that we don't increase the fan base and we don't get any new influx of money, how do you propose the issues with battle rap, the views declining, the pay-per-view, the YouTube view, all the things that you complained about? What is the corrective action to that without new
Okay,
eyes?
so all right, so again, I'm gonna try to start again. That's what I'm answering. So you got somebody coming over to the crib, right? And your house not clean. You might say, why don't we try for tomorrow?
Is my phone or his phone?
Or you could clean up.
His phone.
Why?
I want to hear what Muab got to say, yo. If possible, he had his hand up for a
Boy,
while.
you a speaker
So
like us.
Yeah, yeah. I want to hear what
I
Moore got to
mean,
No, I'm
say
just
too.
playing. Time. Who let
nah,
Bridget
Say
up here?
coffee. Say coffee. Official
Yeah,
about to
Muab can mute
bust
everybody
your
if he wanted to.
ass.
No, go ahead, move for real. I'm just trolling. Go ahead, move.
No, I was gonna say, kind of piggybacking off what Coffee was saying. Um, it's funny. I came back across wrestling and
coffee
stuff,
for Wody.
right? And I came back across it last night. And I'm looking. I'm like, damn. I remember TNA and ECW and all the different brands of wrestling. That's how I'm kind of looking at battle rap right now. Like, it's a bunch of new wrestlers that I don't recognize. But now it's like I watched wrestling grow from the people I knew, all the like Undertakers and all that, to now it's still like moving with a whole new fan base of a younger crowd. Like it's still evolving, and I feel like that's what's happening in battle rap. We're still evolving. Like she said already, the Surfs wasn't the Surfs when they first started. All the Hitmans and the Shines, they wasn't that before the spotlights and all that. They had to work there. We work in there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we growing. It's new fans that's actually coming to the culture for real, for real. Think of how many new battle rappers that came from spaces. It's a lot of new people that haven't never watched battle rap. I'm actually bringing new fans to the culture. It's people that haven't seen battle rap. Then like I got a lot of people coming to Cali for their first ever battle rap event ever. So it's just evolving. It's just in the evolved space right now. That's all. It's a lot of out with the old and with the new. And some people
I'm
going to
for
leave.
that. I'm for that. The house just need to get cleaned up before you present it to a spot. Because y'all keep saying eyes. Let's say don't have no eyes on it.
Yeah,
The
but
house just got to get cleaned up.
hey, facts. Question,
You said there's no
facts.
eyes
Like,
on
all
it.
right. So I hear you say
Not as
like the house got to get cleaned up, but I don't really know what you mean by the house got to get cleaned up. Can I get like a little bit of
okay. I
clarity on
got you.
that? Like, do you mean like
Okay.
the house?
So
Yeah,
look, right.
run
You
up.
got you about to throw an event. Not you. I'm just saying anybody about to throw an event. So the one thing we know, we like events to start on time. I'll salute the boss how she did power moves or whatever and coordinated. I think we need event coordinating all events, especially big ones. There's gonna be pay-per-view and we asking people to spend $50, $60 or plus. We need the events to happen on time. We need the battlers to present themselves a certain way. You know what I'm saying? We need face-offs. We need the whole presentation of battle rap to be consistently good for the consumer. Because if not, when new people come over, the consumers are gonna be the ones that's complaining, saying this shit ain't worth it. This shit ain't worth it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. And then when we show them a product, and more times than not, the event is bad, then it's gonna be a waste of the sponsorship. So until we show some consistency in just the events and the artists, in what we pushing and what we allowing to be heard and what we not, then why bring a sponsor over to say, hey, look at this, invest in this? It's just bad. Tighten up.
That start with a league order though, right?
I mean, it start with everybody, the artists. You know what I'm saying?
I would, but I don't know why, but I just start thinking about NBA games and football games. Like their games gonna start on time. It don't matter
Yep,
if
for sure,
LeBron
for
or
sure.
whoever it is. Like you know what I'm saying? That's why I made that analogy. Like
Right. Yo got a visual guy talking about have no battles that look like a battle that's from 2004. Like we shouldn't have that in 2025. We got crispy just strip bloggers have.
his
When
phone breaking up or that's
when the
my
last
Hey,
phone?
time you seen
facts.
a
Your
bat?
phone is
It's
When the
me.
wilding.
last time you seen a battle that looked like
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
his
My
phone.
2004?
bad.
Then
I'm pacing, y'all. My bad.
when the last time you seen a battle that looked like 2004 and
Man.
2020 something
Okay,
though? Like,
so
you
I
know,
don't I
I
don't
don't
want
know.
to shit on no specifically, but it's there. You know what I'm
Nah, I feel
saying?
you. I feel
Yeah,
you. I wouldn't
it's
want you
there
to.
though.
Nah,
It's
nah.
right
You ain't
there.
gotta say
It's
nothing
right there.
specific. I
It's
get
right
it. I
there.
get
And
it.
even
All right.
But there are events that exist though. So I think you're so focused on all of battle rap. There are leagues like Bags and Body. We do a good
Straight drop.
Bags and Body does a good job of starting on time. Hiccups happen. We have technical issues, people getting in accidents. Trenches does a good job of starting on time overall as well. Like
I
Straight Drop,
highlight both of those
Two Time
platforms and congratulate
Fire,
y'all on them too.
right. No, I know, but what I'm saying is
Black
instead
Mafia
of
Battle
saying
League too.
instead of saying all of battle rap, you're talking about a house. when it is really more like a whole, you trying to get a whole country in order. So and I think it starts with an example. So you saying don't bring no eyes to the culture, period. Don't
You keep
bring no
saying
new
the no
sponsors.
eyes. I'm letting you
Hold
get away
on.
with that because in sponsorship.
I just want to finish. I just want to finish what I'm saying because because that was my statement. And like we can go back and listen to the space. I said Tex is trying to cross brand and bring eyes over from his other side to battle rap, and y'all are telling him not to do that. And you said I don't want eyes over her because it's messed up. The product is not good. I don't want sponsors over her. So that's what I said, and you regurgitated it. So that's why I'm repeating it again now. So what I'm saying is you're saying it starts with an example. So if there are leagues that are putting on good events, that are starting on time to the best of their ability to things that are within their control, because things do happen, you can still bring sponsors and still bring new eyes to those platforms. And then in the hopes of when other leagues see, well, dang, Trenches got 4 new sponsors, man, and then Bags and Bodies got 5 new sponsors. What they over there doing? Straight Drop just got 2 new $1 million sponsors. What are they doing over there? How can we get those? And then it becomes a domino effect. All right, well then we need to make sure we start on time if that's what the sponsor's looking for. So it still has to start somewhere. Saying don't bring no new eyes or no new sponsors to something that needs money and visibility is only further exacerbating the problem. I still don't hear a solution.
You still, it's like gotta keep repeating. It doesn't apply like
You
with
don't
that.
have to keep repeating. You don't have to keep repeating it. I promise you. I think that you're not seeing the forest for the one tree that you're focusing on. I
No, it's not.
understand
It's more than one
completely
tree.
what
No,
you're
you
saying.
just named a couple trees that I support because they are exactly what said they are. So I do support. I do. I'm. You don't
I
got to say
never
what I
said anything
personally
about you
bring.
not supporting, babe.
So, but it's not. But you talking about what I'm doing. You only couple trees or whatever. The forest is fucked up.
You got defensive.
The forest
Fact.
is the forest is fucked up though. You can't just discount the and say, well, look, Bags and Bodies did good, Churches did good. Okay, I'm not saying I'm the only 2 leagues, but as a whole, battle rap is oversaturated, man. Even y'all that's working that could be working together as leagues, right? If y'all got an event, if it's 2 major events in the same month, how many people gonna be able to afford $120 towards battle rap? How many people gonna watch if it's 8 battles on each card, 16 battles, and then it's a 2-day event the next month or whatever? When I mean clean it up, put it together correctly. Like it's a lot going on. Everything coincides with everything. It's not one good league through a good event. Battle is cool. That's cool if they got a spot. And that's why some league sponsorships, because they doing a good job. We were taught his specific brand and him. Just maybe we just understand what each other
Yeah,
saying, man.
there's a miscommunication somewhere because I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. Again, you originally said you don't want no new eyes or no new sponsors over here. I'm saying the leagues that do have their house in order, or as good as it can be
I didn't
within
say I
their
didn't want.
control.
Man. Oh my god! I mean, ask me why would I
And
tell?
you know what? I'm gonna clip this space up and I'm gonna send you what you said because maybe you
You
don't
don't need
recall
to,
because
man.
you literally said I don't want no new eyes on it. You was hyped when you said it.
Of course, that like I said, look, get off the original thing. Started like bring
You
Facts,
breaking
sponsorship,
up,
your
babe, so
phone
I
is
can't hear you. You
crazy.
Hey,
gotta,
my
Your
shit,
phone
yeah,
is
you
wild.
breaking up really
yeah,
bad, Facts.
Yeah.
and that's my bad. Your pace, and I got it.
We not getting none of that, babe.
Hold on.
But
Yeah,
I'm
we ain't
sorry. Go
hearing
ahead,
nothing.
Why
somebody else.
everybody
I know we
Go
quiet?
ahead,
kind
go
of
ahead,
took over.
go ahead, Capo, go ahead.
I just got a question for Fags look like he left, so it's just for you, Frank. It's for Fags too, if he could
No,
help.
I'm here. I'm here. I'll just pace him as a dead if I keep.
I ain't even been saying nothing. Go
I've
ahead.
been I've been here. Nah, you said some shit earlier, nigga. I just was in the Annan, you dig? But all this complaining, why y'all don't leave? Why y'all still fuck with it? What kind of weird addiction y'all got to this shit if it's so fucked up?
The
right.
same way that if a
Fuck
movie,
out of here.
the
Out of
same
here. Get your
movie
asses
bell,
out
keep
of here. Get the
watching it and
fuck
say
out.
that was a cool movie.
Well, I mean,
Bitch
no,
ass nigga,
hold
stop
on.
dropping.
Hey, Capo, all your battles is doing less than 5,000 views. If it's
Damn.
not working, why don't you leave?
Me and Jazz at 50K, me and Miss Hustle at
Yeah, that's the
50K.
only
Y'all
time to
believe?
do
So,
something is when
me and
somebody else
Appa about
involved.
to be at 15K.
B Mac too, B Mac, and B
Yeah,
Mac.
Like
so
All
yeah,
right,
what
me
are
and
you
B
Oh, I
going
Mac,
ain't
me
even
and
to
B
so
listening.
what
Mac
are
ain't
you
we
fucking
gonna
with
turn this
you.
into
do?
we ain't turning this
So
into
you
one
only
of that. I
gonna
see
buy
where this is
names to
Wait
going,
stay
for
in
the
the
nigga.
system on the
in the
table. This
All
is
right,
culture?
this listen,
Nah,
listen,
nah.
listen, listen,
Frank,
listen.
Frank
You
just
just
try.
gonna buy names to stay in the culture? That's your plan?
Frank,
You gonna let that man
I
finish,
didn't buy
Frank?
Blue
Damn.
Coke, Beamer.
Stop being
All
ageist
right,
and
Man,
tell
like,
y'all
I know
stop.
you
it's
ain't
Stop
gonna
nothing
let a
letting
nigga
about
people
that.
finish
tell
Like,
that's
gangster,
not
y'all.
what
huh?
we
Y'all
here
gonna let the
for.
man finish?
this
Y'all gonna let
ain't
the
even
man
this
finish?
ain't even
Damn.
about that. Obviously, I struck a nerve because these niggas got addictions to
I
battle
struck
rap.
a nerve for you too.
All
Cause you calling
right.
Like,
yourself a
look, this
battle rapper with 5,000 views.
All right, everybody, look. We ain't doing that. That's not what we here for. We keep it productive. Now, I agree with everything the boss said, and I do feel like I just got here. You know what I'm saying? Till I try to contribute something to this motherfucking culture, I'm gonna keep trying to contribute to this culture. You know what I'm saying? Until I fail, and motherfuckers say, or I just get burnt out, whatever it's gonna be, I'm gonna try to bring new eyes to this culture. I don't care what shape it is because I got a love for this culture. So we all should keep to want it to grow and keep growing. That's why the older battle rappers are starting to start leagues. Not just for money, because they want to keep the fucking culture going. So why wouldn't I following and you know what I'm saying? They giving us the blueprint on how to keep the culture going. You feel what I'm saying? So I gotta contribute to the culture and try to put my stain on it too. You feel me? And I ain't steering nothing away from that. I understand. I'm gonna steer them away from the nut shit that's going on in battle rap. I'm not taking them outside that hotel to watch the Boss and Bonnie fight. No, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like hell no, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna take them inside the event and watch Swamp get his ass whooped. You feel what I'm saying? And it's
Swamp to
exciting.
one, swamp to one.
All right,
The boss,
whatever.
come
That's
on.
cool.
Nah,
So
come on.
The
it's
Cavs.
exciting. So we know it's bad shit that go on in battle rap, just like with every other genre. It's just not battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap is so small and confined. I believe that it's highlighted more for the people that's really in the culture. But
That's
this type
cap.
That's
shit
your
go
That's
on
cap.
job,
everywhere.
though.
Man. That's cap.
You
I'm
heard
about
me,
to
Texas?
say, why we don't
That's
got why,
y'all
As long as
job, though.
there's,
but why is not the same energy for the oh
I,
shit.
We can't hear you,
Cause
Coffee.
that's y'all. Cause I don't know who somebody's phone breaking up, but that's y'all job. Y'all job is to literally hurt each other. I don't know why y'all be trying to find friends and love and this
Yeah,
shit.
we ain't we
Y'all
ain't
job is
no
to
we
hurt each
talk we
other.
ain't talking about we're not talking about we talking about bringing eyes to battle rap. I ain't
That's
trying to
what
be
I'm
funny,
saying.
dude.
The eyes that you listen, that the eyes that you bring into it, they're going to see fucked up shit. That's all I'm
Oh
getting at.
yeah, it's
Like
going. Yeah, we trying. Yeah, you already.
they're
This a
no
blood
matter what,
sport.
they're eventually going to see some bad stuff. Like no
All right.
matter
I
what
mean
we
the
do,
music
no matter how
industry
much
got
we
some
try to keep
fucked up
them.
shit going on. Nobody say nothing about that.
I mean, I think
Say
Now,
what?
hold on,
entertainment as a
real
Everybody
quick.
whole.
say something about that. DJ Academics and it's just
No,
When
but
you
everybody.
talk
Fix,
about boo up, they go find
I'm
it.
So
saying
hold
though,
on, hold
like
on, hold on, hold on, hold
if
on.
if
And I don't
if
want.
if, if battle
Let
rap
me
fucked
land
up,
this
then the
real quick.
industry
And this is
fucked
the
up
important
too.
of my me personally, specifically my case of the cross brand. The other side that I'm on, nigga, they really with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like these niggas that have been incarcerated for all the nut shit we be rapping about for real. So I know
Right.
that they'll be entertained by this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important for me to bring that. So I'm not talking about the niggas that's doing covering the WNBA. I'm not talking about you niggas that's covering motherfucking entertainment and politics. I'm talking about the niggas that's really covering the shit that's into the shit that we rapping about. I'm trying to bring them niggas here. So that's
Yeah.
when you say what you said, facts earlier, I said it go by case genre. And I feel like the genre that I'm already tapping into, and it's a big genre. Raise your hand if you know somebody that been to jail. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a big ass motherfucking genre that I'm tapping into already. I'm just trying to bring them here, and they already accustomed to the shit that be going on here. Grimy shit, nut shit. That's what we talking about. And we just trying to polish
I'm
up a
not.
little
I ain't
bit.
mad at that. But when we start talking about business and people saying getting paid this or do this or do that, whatever, we got to think about the business too. So maybe that's
It's
where
a
the
way to
disconnect is.
monetize that.
It
It,
is.
And Muwab made a good point. It like even in the music industry, like nobody says like hip hop got a lot of stuff, crazy stuff going on. Diddy on trial right now for sex trafficking. How many hip hop rappers did we just watch be on trial for murder, for RICOs, for all of this other type of stuff? Where they done had shootouts, stabs, all kind of stuff happens in hip hop. Nobody says don't bring no new eyes to hip hop. When don't bring no new money to hip hop. Battle rap is a sector of hip hop. So yes, it has bad components to it. Yes, some people make
Preach.
bad, just like some rappers make bad music. Some battle rappers aren't going to be as talented as others. Everybody not going to be a T-Top, a Loaded Lux, or Av, or Swamp. All of them people. We gonna get some. I don't want to say nobody name, but we, you know, what I'm saying, we gonna get some people that maybe not so much. But that doesn't mean that you stop trying to expand, or you know what I'm saying. Designer was still able to come and make a couple bangers that people still was rocking with. So
The
that don't
boss,
mean
can
you
I ask
don't
you a
try.
question?
He was in the
Sure.
Now,
way
boss,
though.
you rich and you know some rich people. You
Don't
bringing
do
them
that.
in?
Don't
How
do
you
that.
was in
Don't
the
do
Nah,
that.
let
way?
me.
Don't
I'm
do
just
that.
asking. I'm just
Dishonor
asking.
was in the way.
I
You
don't
bringing
agree
people
with
you
that.
personally know that got money to this
I'm,
culture, the boss?
I could dig it.
Would
Uh,
you? No, no. Let me rephrase. Would you
okay.
encourage them to come invest in this culture and interact, uh, knowing that they got money and you personally knowing them?
Invest? No.
Hmm.
I don't understand
Hmm.
how you don't understand it.
That's what Facts was saying.
Oh,
Is he
because
wouldn't
oh,
encourage
okay,
people to
no, no,
invest in
no.
this?
But here's the thing. He first of all, he asked me
That's
about
what
right
Fact
now
said.
and invest in sponsorship. That's why I tweeted invest and sponsoring are two completely different
And
things. So when
That's
you
true.
looking for a sponsor, I'm first of all, I'm very like you have to be intentional with certain things. You're not gonna ask a boys and girls club to come and sponsor anything in battle rap. That doesn't make sense, right? So you want there to be an overlap in the demographic. You go to companies who can actually benefit from battle rap's demographic and benefit from the visibility, the brand recognition, things like that within our culture. So
Okay.
investing is something completely different. They're expecting some sort of ROI, whatever that is, a percentage over what they
Okay, so you're
invested to
saying
get back.
anyone looking for a return should not be involved, but people who would just sponsor should you would encourage them to.
And it depends on if they have the actual capital that they willing to let go of for an extended period of time. Do I think that if you invest in the next battle rap event, should you expect an immediate ROI? Probably not, but it depends on what you're expecting. Like those terms
because
can be
when we
what you
Hmm.
say,
start,
Tom?
my bad, boss. When we start talking about sponsorships, that's like marketing dollars. So, um, would I encourage somebody like to spend marketing dollars? Yes, because this is a culture where you're gonna get
Right. I
That's
visibility
why I
at.
said marketing
Niggas get
and
thousands
investing
of
is
views,
different.
hundreds of thousands of views. Is yeah,
No,
nah, I'm
I know. I'm
agreeing with
talking
you.
to
You know
Frank's
what I'm
talking
saying?
about an event.
You get a bunch of especially on live pay-per-views where you're selling 1,000 plus, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of
So y'all
visibility
saying
to
y'all
your
would
brand.
encourage
So
sponsors, not investors. Is that correct or incorrect?
I never said I wouldn't, but I'm just emphasizing on
Okay,
the
so that
sponsorship,
would be
on the
is y'all
difference.
preference to work with sponsors or investors?
It depends on what their expectation is. Like I'm big
It
on
depends.
transparency. So if it's an investor, I'm letting them know that you have to be more long term invested into battle rap because where it is right now, an immediate ROI is not that feasible unless it's like a masterful card that's like perfectly stacked with nothing but ticket sellers and pay per views and the
Like
biggest stars and
bulletproof?
so on and so forth. Say it again.
Like bulletproof?
Yep, like Bulletproof, or Joyner Lucas was talking about coming back. If you get like some celebrity, like if you're looking for an immediate ROI, you need something like that, right?
Yeah,
Cassidy,
like a
yeah,
no cut or
Cassidy's
something.
cards are typically profitable, right? Hitman
Like a
cards.
street talk or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, talk, y'all talk. Hitman's cars are typically profitable. So if it's something like that and you're looking for an immediate ROI, but let's say a sponsor is willing to help a new league get created or a new league put on a massive event, invest in a league or something more long term like that, then yes, I would have them to do it. But you have to be realistic. You can't expect no money back. The same way with any business. You start a restaurant, any other business, they tell you the first 3 years don't really expect anything. But when it comes to
You,
battle rap, y'all want people want like, okay, I invested 20,000, I need 80,000 back when the event over. Like, no, that's not reality for where the culture is. But sponsoring, absolutely. I just be intentional with the companies that I target for sponsorship.
all right. Well, look, in your opinion, boss, do you feel like it's more companies or individual people that's fans of battle rap that does sponsorship?
Right now is definitely more individuals, but I also think that that's the problem with it, right? I think that we need more
Hmm.
companies, you know what I'm saying? Because individuals,
Right.
they people, right? So they tend to sponsor
Hmm.
the people that they care about, the people that they want personally want to see. That's not necessarily furthering the culture as much as it
Like
is
Frank.
appeasing whatever their agenda is. We need sponsors
A
that
lot of
are going
companies
to
is
actually push the
interested.
culture, if that makes sense.
Like Frank.
I mean, but
Yeah.
I
I say
I
that.
I,
A
I
lot
I,
would
of
say that
companies
Wait,
I
is
what
would
did
say
I
that
miss?
battle
interested.
Tell
rap.
what'd you
Hold
say?
hold on. I would say that battle rap reached some pretty big platforms in the last couple of years. Caffeine. You got Easy just put something on Tubi. Netflix. URL did the Netflix thing. So I feel like we are
That
expanding.
been happening though.
Huh? Say that again.
I said that been happening. You had Diddy them, the exclusive vodka, all types of shit. That been
I
they
but
mean,
been they
but
But
the
it's
been
but the
continue
but
it's
the
they been
sponsors
continuing
is
though.
they
getting.
been they been coming across they been coming across some. You know what I'm saying? We have our moments, but we need them today. That's all.
No, I asked the
But I
question
said
for a
that's
reason.
recent.
I
But
asked
like
the question
Netflix been
to the
recent.
boss.
I'm talking
That's
about
recent.
recently though. This is recent.
Caffeine was the last of the dying
All
breed.
right, so Netflix was 8-9 months ago. Tubi was 2-3 weeks ago.
After.
Yeah, but they've been all on BET. That's like that to me. So I feel like they just hopefully they keep going. I hope it keep going up. I ain't saying that at all,
But
but
what
they've
I'm
been doing
saying is
that.
it's still happening. If it's still happening currently and it's been happening, that means that it's at least still got some life left to it. So if it's been happening since, like you just said, and we still getting it in recent times, that means we could still keep that shit going then, right? Correct?
I
Yeah,
agree.
I agree. But
I
the way
agree.
how facts and certain people painting it out, we ain't getting that because it's got crack houses
No,
and
no.
crack
See,
how he
that's
saying
not
it.
to the boss for a reason. That to the boss for a reason. Said it's mostly individuals, and just like with investing in sponsorship, pay-per-view sales down because we push bootleg. As far as sponsor, this is what with those individuals.
His phone breaking up, or that's
That's
my
mine.
phone,
That's
y'all.
mine.
It's
Nah,
his.
his
It's his.
Wi-Fi tripping.
God don't want him talking about battle rap like that. And they like,
Crazy. Am I good?
Yeah, but I get what you're saying, Tex. But how nigga
Am I good?
describing it is gonna be hard to get a caffeine to come back or exclusive vodka or whatever we talking about. It's gonna be hard to get that to come back. T Top and how the boss, you know what I'm saying, T Top and Hitman and certain people got to keep on doing what they got to do,
Or
and
it's
then we
up
gonna
to the,
get all
or it's
that.
up to the you or it's up to the new niggas to try to figure out a way to cultivate the culture to make them want to come back.
Yeah,
And that's what I'm saying. That might take some help. Some supporters, some fans, the old niggas, everybody in general. You know what I'm saying?
I do. And my bad. And Capo, and yeah, I tweeted it. Capo been saying this for like 2 years now. Capo been saying y'all need to try to figure out how to get a new genre slash them youngins in the game for like 2 years. Capo been saying that we need a whole new set of fans. In other words,
Yeah.
like we not like
yeah,
all
yeah.
of us.
I tried to plug somebody in with Casanet when it only cost 10K to get him to pull up and put the shit on his Twitch. But
Bro, I
you
got a
know,
story for y'all so crazy I wouldn't even believe it. But anyways, bro, listen. I feel like, but that falls on some of the newer niggas too by not expanding their brand. Only way you gonna really reach out is to expand your fucking brand, which brings me all the back to the point I made for the original. You have to expand your brand and reach out to a different demographic in order for all this shit to work. You feel what I'm saying? It's not gonna work if we keep hollering at Frank. You know what I mean? That nigga, yeah, all right, he got some dollars, but that nigga, that nigga ain't even in the best of health right now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't put us in our well, in the well. We ain't in
Get
that
that nigga
joint.
Luke.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I come back to this.
I'm
I come
he
crying.
back to
ain't leave no
this.
money for
What's
he ain't
going
leave no
on
money
here?
for us there. Yeah, this money
Luke,
right
get
here
that
for
nigga.
Capo versus Lux. You know what I'm
Nah, it's
saying?
just that
Yeah,
I
that ain't
only
in there.
sponsor Muwap and King. I mean, that's you know what I'm saying. That's not my fault.
Bro,
Like,
I
You
feel like if
sponsor
we
me one
all
time,
expand our
bro.
if we all and it
and
don't
text
gotta
zero
be
times. That should tell you something.
this
Oh
what
my man.
separates a lot of battle rappers from others. I'm talking about the newer niggas. The older niggas, y'all was in the space where technology was different. It wasn't as accessible as it is now. But the newer niggas, we in this age that now. And it's crazy. I'm older than all these niggas, and I get it, and they don't. You know what I'm saying, nigga? What else you do? You play basketball, pool, nigga. You shoot dice, nigga. What do you do? You know what I'm saying? You just rap. You just come rap. That's all you do. Nigga, go tap in with your motherfucking people. Like, nigga, if you's a motherfucking dart player, go start posting some you playing darts. Like, go do something. Like, what else you do? And I'm telling you, I feel like we'll all start bringing more people to this motherfucking. Like, but I don't think these niggas be doing shit. I think these niggas just be rapping. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Speaking of that, could everybody follow
that's
my
where the new niggas drop the ball for
hold
sure.
on,
Like
Capo,
that
hold
all
on.
And,
fall on the
and
new
some
niggas.
people don't like to put their
Sorry. Promotion time. Could everybody follow my Twitch, please, and my YouTube, please? Thank you. I will be playing and streaming Call of Duty and shit like that, man. And any of the fans that want to play, we can play. We can bet money, all that on the stream. You feel what I'm saying?
Put it in a jumbotron, move.
I'm about to
you
right
know
now.
mute me for no goddamn Twitch.
Man, fuck it, boy. Trying to promote my shit,
But
boy.
yeah, man, listen, I don't want to. I just don't. Facts appreciate your. I don't. I wholeheartedly disagree with that narrative. I'm glad we got some good dialogue out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's good to see how you feel, and you made some valid points. You know what I'm saying? We know this shit. We know this shit shitty, but we know this shit shitty. This our shitty shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't gonna. This our shitty shit.
I know that's a hoe, but that's my hoe.
Right, like, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
see, man,
Like,
fuck
we
all
get
that.
it. Like, you
Lil
Look,
doing
Facts
shitty
ain't
over
trying to
there,
That's
hear
dog.
shit.
my hoe is
You know
so
what I
I
mean?
hear
funny.
you text, man. If I was Spills tripping.
Every so often, you know what I'm saying, this shit fire. You know what I'm saying? This shit get fire over here. You gonna learn to love this shit over here. Now spend your
Hey,
dollars on
text.
this shit.
Hey,
This
text.
shit
Hey,
exhilarating. It's
hey,
exciting.
Hey,
You know what I'm
text.
saying? You're
Hey,
dangerous.
what I was gonna ask though with the sponsors, like, do y'all feel like y'all appreciate it? When I say y'all, just everybody in general, y'all appreciate and respect the sponsors that come through, the Jerry McCoys, the Frank Whites, and the people like that.
Not all of them, not Frank's,
Now,
but
now,
Jeremy
now, now,
Trainer,
now let's
yeah.
keep it. Let's keep it
Y'all
all the
definitely
way
didn't love
charged.
him. I
I
know that.
I can't speak. I can't speak for Frank because Frank is more universal.
Right.
Frank is a, and I can't speak for none of these niggas, man. But let's keep it a bean. Who really be fucking up the sponsors' money? It ain't the new niggas that be coming and getting $5,000, $12,000, $30,000 from these niggas doing wild shit. It ain't us getting that bread. So who really be fucking up the money?
Nah. I
Hey,
don't think
I feel like
that's
everybody should appreciate. I appreciate anybody to come to battle rap, especially to sponsor you. Literally just giving
I
money.
believe
Right.
you,
So
Lil Boss.
it's
I
got to be
believe you.
Nah,
I
appreciated.
believe.
I don't think we should look at it as who's fucking up the money. I think it's more so to look at how can we capitalize more on opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Everybody gets an opportunity and they just got to capitalize. And I think what's happening is sometimes we're just not capitalizing. Battlers aren't diversifying. They're spending more time in the spaces, focus on drama rather than developing their art form, building their fan base. It's that kind of thing. I don't think it's an issue with niggas fucking up the money. It's just niggas got to learn how to be more focused on business and less focused on the bullshit. That's all.
I agree with.
yo,
They don't never
facts.
want to do that.
Hey, yo,
Yo,
facts. What's up with you, boy? You feel like you lost your love for battle rap?
the love for the art form, no. The desire or the belief and faith that it could be, it can grow in a way that I think it can, like that it has the potential to, like soon. Yes, I definitely don't have that belief really.
Okay. No, I was just wondering because you was like you ain't want the eyes and you was like the abandoned warehouse. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? We would make like a blogger like you keep coming back to it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know because here I've been here from before it was a YouTube. I'm this. I feel like it's more than some people might be. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people feel like that. So it's not that I'm an outsider. I look at someone here who's not essence of sons or whatever that they guessed here too, and a lot of other types of whatever. So it's not that I'm staying here. It's I'm not. Let me exclude you or anybody that don't apply to. I look at y'all who here. What are y'all here? Y'all part of the reason why they fucked up. Y'all shouldn't be here. Belong here. This is what I come up from, hip hop, battle rapping. So I'm supposed to be here. And I'm supposed to bitch and complain if it's not right. I'm supposed to. Just like I teach and I try to tell these situations or whatever with my platform.
No, I'm saying like
What
if you
big?
feel like this shit shitty, I was just wondering like, well, fuck it, like you know what I mean? Because like, usually if I don't like something, I just.
The same reason y'all stick with them hoes that ain't shit, nigga.
But I be love the hoes. I love
I
the hoes
love my
though.
hoe
Bro.
though. I just
Right.
told you
So
that. I
then
love
so there
my hoe.
y'all go though. I love battle rap, nigga. What the fuck?
Well, that's all you had to say, my
I
nigga.
said I love
But
the
you
art
told me
form
I
when you
was
first
tripping
asked me.
earlier. Wait,
Nah,
hold on, you
you was
confusing
running
now.
from fessing up, Facts.
Yeah,
I
I'm
ain't
about to
gonna
say,
cap.
fact, you told me I was tripping for
I
saying that. I know
literally
she a
just
hoe.
said the first thing he asked was I said the art form, yes. What's wrong with you niggas? Y'all
I
high?
no, but when I said I know she a hoe, but I love my hoe. You said nah, I don't agree with
No, you
Phil. You
said the whole
tripping.
card because I ain't loving no hoe. Fuck them hoes, man.
But you just said I love this hoe. You just said it. Kid, what was you
No, I
angry
ain't said
at?
I love no. I said battle rap, nigga. I said battle
Battle
rap.
rap is a
Hey,
hoe, and you either
Steph.
gonna
And I treat
deal
a
with
hoe,
it
and I'm
with
gonna
it
treat a hoe
straight
like
up.
a hoe. And I'm gonna treat a hoe like
But
a
let,
hoe.
all right, but you either go live in this house with her and buy stuff with her, or you not.
You
It ain't
hear
no in
me?
Y'all can
between.
have that. Y'all
Hey,
can
yo,
have all
Steph,
that. That's
I ain't gonna
cool.
lie. When I'm high, bro, you really funny as
Man,
Who you
y'all can
talking
have
about
that
me?
shit. But I don't give a fuck about no. Hey,
No, I'm
listen,
just saying, and I'm just saying, if you don't want the hoe, more pussy for me. Yeah.
Yeah,
listen.
exactly.
Have at it. And what I'm gonna do? Have at
shit.
it, and I'll be in the neighborhood next to you with some more quality. You hear me? Y'all can have shit on the. And when y'all at the clinic, and I'm not,
So
y'all enjoy
Yeah.
yourself.
real quick, well,
Oh, now this nigga
I
won't
got
give
some
us
more
something.
rappers in
No,
here
this
real
nigga
fast.
going too
No,
far.
she
I
don't want to
got
give
some
y'all
more
something.
rappers in here, so I want to get back to my earlier point, and I want to see what they think, how they feel about it. So I mean, we gonna bounce back real quick to the earlier point about the branding and the likeness. Have any of y'all experienced any type of dealings where you felt like the league might have, or must for whatever reason, presented you in a light that you wasn't fond of, or you might not have
But
liked the way a battle was titled or anything of that nature. I know
Capo,
Capo,
I can say
Capo, I
it.
know Capo was gonna tell his testimony, but anybody else before Capo tell his testimony. All right.
Go Capo and say everything.
Go ahead, Capo. Give your testimony, man.
So I'm undefeated on Jersey. Shout out my dog Gemini. I don't know if he knew that, but
Boy,
after I whooped Arsenal ass, he uploaded all the videos normal. Next thing you know, he upload Arsenal versus but he said Wisdom today, so I ain't gonna blame us. He said Wiz today. But he had 20 hashtags on the fucking title. And then you had to go to the page, like the video was unlisted. You had to go to the page to really click on the battle and shit. That shit was different, I told him take it down. I don't give a fuck if it's vaulted, if it's only on the app. Nigga, take that shit
Why they
down,
didn't
nigga.
re-upload it without the
Even it,
hashtags after?
I lost all communication with him after that because I wasn't
in
even
Jersey,
interested no
Frank.
more.
That's why he won the battle and lost the war, nigga.
Jesus
Right.
well,
Christ.
Look,
call it what you want, but they be doing that though, all the way around the board. The
Jay Z and
couple, they'll make a
Nas.
title, they'll post something, but don't post the other stuff. They'll make the title this, and they
Jay Z
boy,
and
they
Nas,
were doing that.
Tato.
In the
Hey,
beginning.
Scoop. Let me ask you, Scoop, or T Top. Top still in here? T Top left. All right, T Top
Yeah,
left.
T
All
Top
right,
gone
Scoop.
though.
Let me
Yeah.
ask you, you a league owner. So, have you ran into that issue like where artists y'all bumped heads on any type of issue like that?
I mean, yeah, issues gonna happen. So it's gonna happen. It's all right. I mean, you just gotta live and let learn. I mean, live and learn type shit. You know what I mean?
I fucks with it.
I ain't going like. And one thing I don't do is like, if I have an issue with
No,
with
we
an
ain't
artist or
asking you to get
somebody.
specific. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, how do
No,
you?
no, I'm
Yeah.
not going to get specific. But I'm just saying, if I got an issue or something with somebody, I don't hold that against niggas for life. Like, it's like one little issue, man. It's like it's a lot of shit we get through. You know what I mean? So yeah.
hey Tex, what about with you? Because I remember when your Riggs battle dropped, I felt it dropped way too late and way too at a
You
busy
mean Tex?
season when a
I
lot of
ain't battle rigs.
I said Tex.
Oh, I thought you said facts. My bad.
Say that again,
No.
Jo.
When your battle versus Riggs dropped.
Right.
And I felt like it dropped way too late. It felt like it should have dropped way earlier where y'all had the energy. Y'all was carrying the energy going into the battle. It delivered. I thought by the time it dropped, if I recall correctly, it was like months later, and there was a bunch of battles going on. I forget where it was some big name battles. I think it was Hitman
No,
maybe.
my battle dropped the
And-
same day as Fonz and Bad News and Eunice and Eunice and I think Emerson Kennedy or some shit like that. But it was some couple drops that happened that day, and
no,
that's
but
the
I mean
part
the
of the
month it
game.
dropped.
When you in the middle of the
No, but what
card
month
and
was that?
I understand that. I understand that that battle might have been was the best battle on the card. Consensus had it. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, you got Hollow the Don and Sirius Jones and John and Av and fucking Easy and Ill Will. Nigga, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you, who the fuck am I to be my battles to be coming out before all these niggas? You know what I'm saying? I ain't really. I was upset about it because I'm an artist. You know, you take your art serious, but at the end of the day, bro, you gotta be real. It's reality. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how the game go. You feel me? Get your fucking weight up, young boy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
I
like
like.
that. That's just it.
No, I don't. I don't. And he's saying the politically right answer. But the truth of the matter is, if I'm trying to build somebody up new, I got to
But it
strike while the
ain't
new
just
energy
about.
is
I'm
new
not the only
energy.
focus on that neither
No, you
though.
not. You wasn't, but you was of focus. So what I mean to say that is I can always drop John and Sirius, and that was a dope battle too. Shout out to John and Sirius. But it was like if I got new, like this is my opinion. If I told this to Easy, so I mean like I'm saying something I ain't never tell him. If I got somebody that I'm building up, like at that specific moment, I remember them. I remember them months before, during, and after. It was like a lot of energy around that battle for y'all. For you to be like, I think that was your fifth battle, fourth battle, some shit like that. It was just a lot of energy, and I felt like by the time the battle dropped, all of it had just dissipated.
It did.
That's only well, so I'm just saying, like, I wonder as a battler, yeah, of course, every battler want their battle to drop ASAP, but it ain't, I'm not saying it should always go like that. But I think certain battles, when the energy, if there's certain types of energy around it, or the culture buzzing about it, like
Right.
You gotta let that thing. You gotta let it fly.
How
And
you think? How you think you supposed to get a league order to drop your shit? Though? Like, and I ain't gonna say that. You know, I ain't about to put them on the spot because it's a dumb moment. But of course, that used to happen to Dollar. But I used to try to figure out how I get them or how do we get them to drop the battle quicker or faster. Ain't
you
like
gotta
they.
understand this as a league. On this is what I do know. The battle's so hot and the battle's so good, they still selling VODs off this shit. So you gotta understand that they still trying to make some money off of this shit afterwards too. They just can't put the battle straight out if the VODs is selling. So would you put if you was a league owner, would you put the battle straight out for free if niggas is still copping it 3-4 weeks
Nah,
later?
I agree with that. No,
You see what I'm saying? So it's a fine balance, and y'all gotta understand everybody new at this shit on both sides. You know what I'm saying? So people gonna make mistakes and shit like that. And I understand that just as a person who I am, I'm not that hard to work with or deal with and shit like that. But as a battler, as an artist, as your art, of course you like, man, what the fuck? Serious Jones and John, I ain't fucking with no Tex versus Riggs right now. Like this what the streets need. Of course I felt like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course. That's why when the Tex versus Snake Eyes battle came out, I said something about it publicly. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to just get people behind that shit too. This time, like, all right, I feel like I earned enough right to even say something about it this time. But before, especially just the way the card went in general, we really had again one of the better battles on the card. Now with that card, I understood just the politics behind it. It just wasn't happening. The names is too big. You feel what I'm saying? It's hollow. That's Serious Jones. That's John. You feel what I'm saying? The name's just too big. The battles it was a lot of shit going on behind that card. Y'all remember with the Verb shit, the Hold My Pocket shit with me and Riggs. We got the tournament final between King and Z the Dropout. You know what I'm saying? Seabree made her debut. It was just a lot of shit going on with that card. So I knew it was going to be a while before the battle came out. Now I didn't expect it was going to be that long, but you know was what it was. Mm.
Frank, question for you.
It was good.
What you think about uh people blocking battles?
Real quick, Cheo, too, to answer your question too, we gotta remember back in the just add this on. To add this on real quick before y'all go down that rabbit hole, like you know what I'm saying. Y'all gotta remember back in the day they wasn't dropping like URL smacking them wasn't dropping battles the next month and shit like that. Like niggas used to have to wait for them motherfucking battles. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like the era that we in, we just want to consume the content so quick, you know what I'm saying, that's what we just got accustomed to. But maybe the views would do better if niggas had to wait for them a little bit longer. I'm just throwing that out there. Or maybe not. You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't know about that tech. I mean, we like you said, we in a different age, and in this era, one thing y'all keep talking about the back in the day, didn't have Discord and
that's a
bootlegs like
fact.
this. So it's apples and oranges almost. It ain't totally, but it's almost apples and
Yeah, because
oranges
them watch
because
parties be
it is
popping the day
way
after. That's
more
when them Jones really
difficult,
get to shaking. That's when niggas really get
bro.
in them discords. The day after them links start pinging up in them Jones. I be seeing y'all in there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I
yeah.
know all
Listen,
y'all little
at
fake
the end
names.
of the,
But go ahead though.
listen.
Ask Frank about the battles he didn't block.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, what you think about when sponsors or league owners or whoever got one vision and the battlers may have another vision, and they feel like that's somehow blocking battles from happening. Speak to the idea of like s- sponsors and league owners having conflicting visions with the artists. That's what I want to hear from you.
So in my experience, my position is unique because like I said earlier, I just give the money away. I think if you're in it to make money, you're going to have a different outlook, right? Because you're trying to book the battles that are going to bring you back the money that you need. That's not how I approach booking battles. I approach booking battles like I'm spending this money. I just want to book the best battle possible. It don't matter to me about making the money back. Like, am I gonna have a product I could be proud of afterwards? So I've never blocked a battle from happening ever, like at all. What happens is league owners will reach out to me and say, hey, they want to work with me. They tell me some idea for matchups that they have. I tell them ideas I have. Sometimes they agree with my ideas. Sometimes I got to go with their idea. Um, Perfect example is like Easy. When I worked with Easy at the top of the year, I was trying to convince him to battle Swamp. I approached him and I said, look, take Swamp. I'll pay for all the Swamp And he was like, "No, I'm trying to battle Suge." And I was like, "Nah, Swamp is the better battle." And he was like, "Nah, I'm trying to battle Suge." And so I said, "Look, I'll pay for all the Swamp's fee, or I'll go half what you want Suge." And I'm thinking that's going to convince him to take the Swamp battle. And he said, "Fine, let's do the Suge battle." Suge battle is my first million view battle in battle rap. The Swamp battle hasn't hit a million views. So you approach, you come to the table. Everybody has their ideas of what they want to see. A decision is made ultimately by the league, and then you just hope for the best for a good product. You know what I'm saying? I personally don't have to get involved in blocking battles because there's no financial interest in the battle for me. It's purely artistic motivation. Now I can understand for a sponsor who is trying to make their money back, and that kind of negotiation would go totally different. But that hasn't been my experience. I'm just trying to make the best battle happen.
So how do you? I understand that. I understand that. So how does it go when if it's like you wanted the swamp battle, Easy wanted the shotgun battle. Obviously, they both got to complete it.
hmm
But do you like? Do you know? You just if it's now this is Easy as a battler, not as really as a league owner because it's a little different because he's a league owner and a battler.
hmm
But I'm assuming like if it's like if he wasn't a league owner, at least your opinion gonna weigh a little harder. I mean, he in his case, he a league owner, so he get the final say, I
So
guess.
you
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
that if it's easy, he got more leverage, or than me,
Right.
right?
Because it's his league,
Yeah, I mean,
obviously.
like, let's say, okay, an example that doesn't involve the league owner being a battler, like what's a good example of a battle? Shit. Oh, Organic hit me and said, and I had said I'm trying to work with KOTD. Organic hit me and he was like, "Yo, I got this idea. I'm trying to put together John versus Frack. If you can cover John, I'll that would create a good opportunity for Frack." At the time he offered it, I'm gonna keep it tall. I've been a John fan for a long time, but and I like Frack, but I thought that was a strange pairing when he offered it. But me knowing how genius Organic is and having watched him build his whole dynasty, I was like, fuck it, John versus Frack it is, and it turned out to be a really great battle. But I had zero at the moment it was being booked. That's not even a matchup I even thought of or was interested in. But I'm super happy with how that battle turned out. You feel what I'm saying? And that's a situation where the league owner approached, had the idea already. It wasn't something that was planned on my side, but I'm super happy to have been involved. And salute to Organic, man, it was genius.
Okay, I got you. I got you. All right. Mm.
Who
Okay.
blocking
And I
battles,
would,
man? I feel like that was a veiled question, man. Somebody blocking battles?
yeah, a lot of
That's
people
Yeah,
it.
do. Y'all gonna
it's
get mad
very
at me.
common in battle rap for that to happen, for battles to get blocked because the
Was
league has
I'll
a
was
tell
the block
I
I'll
heard
Oh,
you
copper
Scoop,
a
block the
dollar
Scoop,
not
battle,
to
Scoop.
Fat.
waste their time
You
right
said I heard
now.
was
I blocked the battle?
Hey,
was
Scoop, you
was it
got
a
a
Yeah.
battle
problem?
block before?
Who, me?
Yeah. You don't got to
I
speak on
just
the
blocked.
specifics of it.
I just blocked one last week, man.
I'm about to say, I'll tell Dollar them, man, look, y'all, I don't
Now,
think you
what
should do
made you
that.
block the
Of course
battle?
I'm not, of course you can't make them do anything. They go
Uh,
for anybody. Y'all can't make nobody do
What
anything.
you? What
But
because
made you block the
because
battle, Scoop?
because we was contracted in to do the black battle at a place, you know what I'm saying, and we wasn't able to do the battle. Now somebody else is trying to take the battle and do it somewhere else. Now I feel like for them to do that, the respectful thing to do is to pay for the battle, or fuck it, like, you know what I'm saying? At least what, so what is the point of booking the battle if you can't throw the battle?
Right.
Like, what's the point of signing contracts? What are we doing here? What are we paying artists for if they're not going to hold down their artists? I mean, hold down their side of it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, we putting up real United States currency up for this. Like, so, you know
That's
what I'm
no
saying?
block though. Shit. To
So,
me, that
Huh?
ain't
hey,
no
Scoop,
block to me.
who you
Well,
think?
I mean, okay, that's not a block then. All right, cool. Well,
Hell
then I
no, I
ain't
think
blocking
you
shit.
well within your rights. You know what
Who
I'm
who
saying?
who who do you hold responsible for that? The league or the artist?
Well, uh, it switches each time. It's based on the situation, but in this current situation, I have to say this one was kind of on the artist. So, like, if it's on that where it's on y'all that the battle didn't happen, and like we can all come together and figure it out. Or if y'all want to do it somewhere else, I ain't even mad. Like, I take less than money than what I put up, but out of respect, somebody got to give me some money.
All right, yeah,
right?
and that right there, fellas, I feel like is a good segue to what's killing. Like we gotta chill with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't be out here taking the little bit of money that's already in here. You already know this shit going already. Now we just running off with it too. Now, like, boy, y'all.
No, that's a fact. And then the other people that I know possibly that's involved in shit that might want to put up money for bigger battles to happen might look at the situation and be like, well, if shit like that's happening, why would I want to put my money in this shit? I could just give them the money, they don't show up, and then then they do the battle somewhere else.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So,
most of the
you know
new
what I mean? We
niggas
got to
don't have
keep some
that
sort of.
problem, and it's a list of niggas that do have that problem. But I'm not. I could be petty in this space and just start naming off all the niggas that's known to run off on bags and miss flights, and I ain't gonna do that to y'all because I'm trying to unite y'all little bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? But the new niggas don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Most of us as the majority. You know what I'm saying? I can speak highly of niggas that don't miss a lot of battles, especially on our side. We don't be doing that shit. And then you got some niggas on the other side. You wanna show up to all his obligations and woo sides and you know what I'm saying? Capo try to make it and
That's
shit
a
like
fact.
that. Dollar. Niggas make their obligations and shit, man. We just need the support we need the money. Put the money in my hand. Let me control the money. Give me the money. I'll tell you what to do with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I bet you I had this shit lit in no time. We gonna have the biggest fucking extravagant nigga. We gonna be on Coachella, nigga. We gonna be on Coachella, nigga. We gonna be rapping in front of Coachella, nigga. Watch. It's some Rolling Loud or some shit. That shit gonna be fire. Just give me the money. You know what I'm saying? And let me control this shit. Yeah.
Y'all
Uh,
y'all had them little, but y'all had them post bills. That's just random. I'm sorry, y'all be had those. Y'all don't want no eyes on them hoes either, do y'all? Them little sluts.
Man, listen, man, I
Are
love
we
my
still
hoes.
talking
Just tell
battle
me
rap?
you a
What
hoe.
just
All right. I don't.
Yeah, we are,
just
we
tell
are.
me,
yeah,
just
that's
tell
what.
me, just
what
tell me
did I
you a hoe.
miss?
Don't hide it. Like I'm one of them. Listen, for the women that's, you know what I'm saying, listen, just tell me you're a hoe. Don't hide it. I don't want to find out. I don't want, you know what I'm saying, just tell me you're a hoe, and I'm gonna love you to death. I got your back
That's the
Oh,
problem. That's
forever.
the
hey
problem.
Frank, you made an interesting tweet earlier too in this space. You said that they behind the scenes fucking the talent. What's going on with that? That's a problem in battle rap. The talent.
You'd have to ask the talent that's getting fucked. I can't speak off
So how
somebody
you
else's
know what's going
experience.
on?
I think we learn about it every day. I think unwillingly we're subjected to people's personal life every fucking day on this timeline.
But
I'm,
do
I'm
you
sure
you?
you've seen that.
But I do feel like it's more accessible now. But I do feel like also back in the day, there was a lot of scandalous shit going on back today
Oh
with
yeah,
them.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be scandalous shit every day. But unfortunately, because we have Twitter, we're more accessible to each other, and so we learn a lot more from each other than we want to. In
I think
addition,
that's
when you
really
meet
some low
people,
tier bottom feeder shit though. I don't really
it's
be
at every tier, brother. I promise you
not
that.
not on a scale as it is on some low tier shit.
Possibly,
I think on a
Well,
low.
I count the pillow talking as the same, though, even
yeah,
if no fucking involved
yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes on.
for sure. Because I business. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
well, I'm gonna speak for
But
myself. I
we
don't got
shouldn't highlight it though. We should just focus on, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Let's not highlight it. You know what I'm saying?
At all, at all.
And that's every genre though, niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's be going on. You know what I'm saying? This shit like high school. All right, I ain't even gonna say nothing else. But
All
I,
right,
Shit
listen,
is
I'm
like
gonna
high
yeah,
appreciate
school.
everybody
you,
got
Tex.
their
Listen, I
answers.
appreciate you. I appreciate you, Tex. I'm out of here. It's gonna be a lot of eyes that I am bringing to battle rap, man. I hope y'all gonna be like to get looked at though. So I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
Salute,
All right,
facts.
man. Yeah,
Uh,
because we don't want that narrative out here that you don't like. You don't want to bring nobody to battle rap. That's a bad look, and I know you ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? I know you try to bring people here because I know you got sponsors on your channel. I seen them. You know what I'm saying? So I think what facts is he reached the point he got y'all done burnt him out. You know
He hiding his hoe.
Mm,
That we gonna
no,
use the
he just
analogy.
mad. He just mad because when we battle, he
We
choked.
gonna use the analogy we've been using, K Walker. He just hiding his hoe. He don't
Wait,
want nobody
K
to see
Walker,
him.
you battle facts battle?
And yeah, and he choked.
I ain't know he was a battle rapper.
you ain't never see
Yeah,
K walk with a stick.
Uh-uh.
I fucked
I'm
his
gonna go
ass
watch
up.
it though. Let me add that to my queue right now. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on
I fucked
YouTube.
his ass up.
You
That
watched
nigga
that
moo
before.
out,
Y'all,
boy.
you know what's going on with that battle. Cut it out.
I ain't never seen Battle Facts
He
battle
battled Danny
ever.
Myers too.
Never knew it.
Damn, all that emphasis on never is
I
crazy.
never knew that either, actually, to be honest with you. You're
Yeah,
not
He
never
alone.
battled
knew
Danny
it.
Myers virtually though, but he battled K Walker in person. And we gotta watch the battle. Go run them numbers up. Is that battle out
Yes,
on
sir.
YouTube?
Yes, sir.
Or Muab, they got a song by Soldier Slim, nigga, that's my hope. Nigga, let that hoe go. Don't take that
You
hoe.
nigga, you think I don't know that song, nigga?
Nigga playing high goat. Nigga, that's my hope.
They all mine.
It's on Angry Fan IG Live.
That's when he battled
Uh,
Danny Myers, but he got his YouTube joint. I mean, his joint against K Walker. That's on Hip Hop Is Real. They did that at Good. Y'all battle at Good Store, right?
Yeah, like yeah, yup.
yeah.
It was
Okay.
on. What's that? Bar you to Death
Yeah, Bar You
League.
to Death,
Okay.
Bass.
Okay.
Yeah, walk.
Yeah, he choked for like 5 minutes. That's why he talking about the quality of battle rap. And he out, man.
Why you ain't say
Five
that
minutes
while
is
he was there?
crazy.
That would have been a haymaker. That
Nah,
would have been a haymaker.
I kept putting
Hey,
my
walk.
hand up. I kept putting my hand up, but we pop shit
Hey,
like that. Like
somebody
last
get
night.
Facts back in. We gotta get him.
Yeah,
We
get
gotta
him
hear
back
him
in
and
here.
Spots
Get him back in
battle.
here.
Fuck
Cause look,
that.
last night on Easy Channel, he said he wanted to rematch. So I'm like, I'll give you another chance.
Yeah, that's a
Look at
haymaker
you.
right there. He said that
Hey,
he
walk.
talking about the
You heard
quality of
Tex
battle
though? He
rap, but
talking
you
about
choked for 5 minutes. He did. That's that's a haymaker. I ain't even gonna hold you. I mean,
nigga. Tex talking about you just want to take, nigga.
Fuck you talk about.
He talking about nigga. You just want to take. He said, man, you just go over how you feel, man. You triggered, man.
Nigga told that boy, man, you said it look it's abandoned houses and crack houses and stuff. Man, I didn't say that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. The way he paint that motherfucker, he paint that shit like, nigga, you gonna die, you cover this motherfucker. Why would I
I
prick
know.
somebody head? Like, niggas is deaf in this joint. Like, niggas get smoked here. Like, that nigga made this shit seem like the worst place in the world. Like, oh, man, chill. It ain't that bad.
That's why I was saying like the industry got all this shit going on. Y'all gonna tell niggas not to invest in music, man?
Worse,
Come on,
nigga. This
man.
shit worse in the industry. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we gotta fight for this shitty shit. Until I put some money into this motherfucker, I ain't gonna give up hope on you shitty motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give up hope on you bitch ass niggas. Like I really fuck with y'all on account. Y'all just be saying and doing a little weird shit that just be having me in my bag. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to take that.
I just think some people focus on minimizing their own insecurity because that's the case. Have a space about the government, all the bullshit they doing behind the scenes, hospitals, politics, sports, all type of shit. It ain't just battle rap.
I mean,
It'll
niggas
be
should
filled
though.
up
That's
too.
what you know what I mean?
They
Niggas should.
I don't know if y'all plan or not, but they definitely have those type of spaces and they be 400, 500, 600,000 people deep. And I be
I'll be right in
sometimes I
them
go up there and
Jones.
listen.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the world,
And when I
bro.
want to hear my daily gospel or all that conspiracy theory shit, I be writing the anonymous listeners in Averse space. Get some real
Real
good
right.
entertainment in there. I ain't
That's
even
just
gonna
like
hold you.
motherfuckers talking about, yeah, it's all this sex and battle rap. You ever work at a hospital, nigga?
Or a hotel? Lord.
Oh, bourbon.
No bullshit. No bullshit.
I swear, Frank, I used to work at Big Easy
Shit.
Daiquiri. Boy,
Them daiquiri spots, you see
boy.
everything.
That's what I'm telling you, boy. For real.
Difference is it's behind the scenes. Y'all niggas is in the public.
Now, it be behind the scenes until somebody get mad. Once mad they come, then they get to exposing each other. But
Behind the
yeah, it
scenes
be
or in
behind the
public, it
scenes.
ain't supposed to be going on.
It be
Motherfuckers
behind the
be
scenes.
dying. Your nurse, you wondering why your
Oh,
nurse taking
fucking
so
so many
long to
anonymous
come? She
listeners
getting her
in this
fucking back
motherfucker.
banged up.
Ah,
Why so many what?
yeah, see, y'all know them anonymous listeners is them my people. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, man, the people.
That's them my
Nah,
people. Oh, they here because
nah,
of me.
that's Bash Money in anonymous.
No, them my
Man,
folks.
listen,
I
Bash
love
Money
an
show
anonymous
they
listener.
face.
But yeah, y'all got anything y'all want to add to this shit? We gotta wrap this shit up. I don't like this shit getting too like y'all spaces. You know what I'm saying? We
Man,
have
Bash Money
productive. When
gonna
I throw
say it
spaces,
battle rap, man. Just leave it up to
Hey,
Capo and
what's wrong
Donovan,
with
man.
Tex,
Bash Money
bro?
gonna say it battle rap,
when I
man.
throw spaces,
Y'all
we
have
we
no
get it. We get
fear.
shit
Bash
done.
Money is here.
We come we don't gotta scream and
Yo,
yell. As
you
soon as when
gotta
I come in
relax.
y'all
You
spaces,
heard
y'all
me,
gotta get
T?
I gotta
Have
get
no
all
fear.
fucking.
Bash Money is
You know what I mean?
here.
You gotta
And
chill.
how I come in y'all space, I get attacked and I got wild niggas up. When you in my spaces, control everybody get to get their
Man,
shit
nobody gonna
off.
be attacking you. You attack people in my space. I ain't even about to let you take that
Cause it's
narrative.
all because you
You had
gotta be
boo out.
on go when you go in there. You gotta go in
Oh,
there,
all
bitch,
right, I give
slinging.
you
You
that.
can't
You
go in
right.
there
You right.
chilling. No,
You
nine
right. You
times out
right.
of
Now
ten, when I come in there, I'm already in the
all you
anonymous
new
listeners.
niggas
And
gonna
somebody
stand in
say
front
something
of my
stupid
nephew.
about me, and then I gotta come out the anonymous listings
Right,
and then
talk about
defend
it.
You're
myself.
right.
So
I give you that. I give you that. When you in my space, you gotta be prepared. You gotta be.
Who your nephew, bro? Who that?
J
J
rated R. All
J
y'all niggas
rated
gonna
R,
stand in front of him.
gang.
I don't know who that
he
is, but
just
I cook
battled
him.
Top Floor Mars
The
on
nigga who
Battle
battled
Academy, y'all.
Mars.
Go check it out.
Mars. I probably gotta watch it.
I'm pretty sure you
Nigga,
They
was
K
was
there,
on
Walker,
Big
you was
Dog.
Airy,
there, wasn't
Walt.
you?
Oh wait, where he battle Mars
In
at
front
though?
of
Out on
Max's.
the direct, one of the
In
rec,
front
On
of
one of the
Max.
rec
Airy.
cards.
Oh, I probably was there.
What card it was, God?
It was I don't know what the fuck that shit was
I
called.
thought it
It's
was
in
one of
front
them.
of
Battle
It was
Academy
outside,
something.
right?
it
Unless
was
I'm tripping. It was
yeah,
It
it
outside.
was
was
a
Hey
outside.
man, get
Yeah,
him
like
in
a
that's what it
here,
wreck
was.
God.
chaser.
You don't want to hear
Oh,
you.
he
We want to hear
battled him.
from
Oh,
him.
he battled him
You
at
don't rap.
at
We want to tell
Max's.
him bring his ass in
Yeah.
here. If he want this shit, nigga, tell him come here and promote that shit himself.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, we do it all. Nigga, we
Oh,
be on
whoa.
everything. Fuck out of here. You
He
talking about?
don't
Man,
want
you
to
gotta get
promote
his
the
feet
shit.
wet, man.
Hey, listen, Tex, I can't tell him
That
that because
escalated
I
quickly.
can't pay Tex. I'm gonna be real with you. I can't pay Hustle to come talk to y'all. He don't want to talk to y'all.
And that's
I
why
ain't gonna
hustle
lie,
going. That's
bro.
why we gonna always know hustle through you. We don't that ain't gonna
I
never
Right.
ain't
know
gonna
you,
lie,
Hey, as
gang.
bro.
long as his talent speaks for itself, though, I feel you that. And of course I want him to come talk. But boy, that boy, I can't pay Hustle to come in this space and come chill and just talk and conversate. Unless it's something serious, he not coming.
Mm.
So I feel, if Jay read it all, as long as I ain't gonna act like he ain't pop up though. He don't pop up in a few spaces. He'll come talk
I
for
didn't
himself,
heard from
but
him. I'm talking shit. I'm trying to get him popping. You know what I'm saying? I want him coming this joint talking shit. That's all.
real.
What?
Yeah. I'm that nigga
Dollar already
spokesman
smoked
right
that nigga
now.
the verse.
All you new niggas, it's gonna be up. We kicking in the back door.
Dollar
Now,
smoked
all
that
right.
nigga
So,
the
all right.
verses.
Hold
You
on.
saw
Hold on.
that,
Hold on.
right?
Yo,
Hold on. Hold on.
hey,
All
hey,
right.
hold,
Hold on. Hold on.
spill.
Hold on. Now, let me come on, God. Let's go. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's go, nigga. You talking about you this nigga spokesperson. I tried to tell you to bring the nigga up here. You talking about he gonna fuck up all the new niggas y'all kicking in the back door, right? All right. Where he at? We need to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even feel comfortable talking to you. I want to I battle the nigga now. I'll whoop his ass now. Where he at? Where he at, man? Get him in here. Who this?
Uh-oh.
We don't
Where
want to
he
talk
at?
to you. We don't want to talk to you about it, God. We want to talk to him about it. I want to hear him tell me that shit. It don't sound as tough when you say it. Because you don't rap. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even bark on you like I would. You know what I'm saying? Like I am going to bark on him. So get him in here, man. Send him to speak. Hurry up, too, because I'm getting ready to slide up out of here. It's
He
Friday
go
night.
and call him. He on the phone. He gonna call him. I can tell. He left to go call him
All
real
right.
quick.
As soon as he get it, like, yeah, go call him. Go get him. Get him in here. I got something
He
special
came
for
in
him.
here. He came in here on some Bill Haney shit.
We got a lot of battle rap coming up,
You
y'all,
know,
man. A lot
Muab,
of
that
battle rap
happens
coming
though.
up.
Muab, we can't get mad at how the game don't change. I
No,
ain't
I
gonna
ain't
put it
mad.
on.
Hold
I
I
on,
ain't
let
ain't
me
gonna
you
put
pull
it
doing
up
on
some
real
no
quick,
documenting
man.
specific.
We
shit
got
too, nigga.
Muap up next, man, and motherfucking the riot, man. What's the name of y'all card, Muap? Go ahead, what's y'all shit called?
Explosive car, you know what I'm saying? We got, Coffee and A-Ward headlining that joint. You got Saint Hansel, you got me versus next, you know what I'm saying? Real name, Snake Eyes. If y'all and Kylie pop out, you know what I'm saying? I think we should be getting a pay-per-view link, I'm not sure. But if you and Kylie pop out, that's where we at for the 4th of July weekend.
Then
We
after
got
that, it's
Kylie.
another riot card, I believe, the day before my G Day. I think it's another riot card. I'm not sure they announced it yet, so I don't want to speak on it after
Yeah,
that.
they put it out there. You talk about the one with Av and Vixen and them, huh?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that joint.
Yeah, they put the whole card out. It's out. You can
All
talk
league,
about it.
all
Yeah, it's
league
in
owners that got
Jacksonville.
all league owners that got cars coming up. Hit my DM.
All right, after that, man, you got I got I don't know if Scoop you what day y'all battle, Scoop? I mean y'all card.
July 25th, we got the face off streaming live on YouTube, and then we're gonna have Geechee Gotti versus Sino Savvy after the face offs live on YouTube for everybody. And then the pay-per-view will be um, on July 26th. That's with Twerk versus Themes and Hollow versus Chef Trez,
Talk about it.
Hey,
Sway
Scoop.
versus
But
F,
before we
I
get
just
to
want to
that
give you
though,
your
you got Tex versus
Ill
Hey,
Will
Ishmullah.
versus
Moolah.
We got
Cortez.
Tex versus Ishmullah going down July 20th in
Oh,
Brooklyn,
my
man.
fault, my
I
fault.
need y'all to pull on Hit List Battle League. The pay-per-views is out. The tickets is $30 at the door if you're gonna be in the Brooklyn
Yeah, I'm in
area.
the building.
Slide up to this joint, man.
Wasn't allowed to slow down. Fuck rap, every day was trapped for the showdown. I was out in NoCal, back when I ain't no cow. Your favorite battle rapper ain't never seen a whole pound. I see dead people. I see dead people. Yeah. They say it's money on the floor. They say it's bitches. I see dead people. They say it's smoke on the air. This shit remind me of the trap. I see dead people. They say it's money on the floor, they say it's bitches in the back, they say it's smoke all in the air. This shit remind me of the trap where we at. I see dead people. I see dead people. One time for the hustlers. Started off with a half ounce, I had to double up. Now I'm sipping Henny straight up out my double cup. A culture full of clowns and I'm going for the juggler. They in the comment section like Henny losing it. Spent so many summers mixing noodles, chips and tuna fish. Cellmate told me, bro, I dreamed that you was super rich. Believe in me more than itself, I gotta do this shit.